everyone, this is Beth Castellini with Lizzie Stamps, and I just wanted to show you one of the new card kits that will be available starting in May. I think it's going to be in May when the new catalog comes out, and we were able to get this as an attendee at Onstage in Houston over the weekend, and I think it's so adorable. This is a no stamp kit. That means everything that you receive has already the sentiments printed on the cardstock, and they're easy to put together. So I thought we would do this together real quick. This is the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. You get to make 9 cards, 3 of each design. So what you get with this card kit is you get 3 card fronts, and I wanted to show you that you've got some elements on the card that are glossy. Hopefully you can see that. It is so cute. These blueberries are. And then here's the rainbow. So you have 3 of these. You have 3 of the rainbow. Look at this. The rainbow is glossy and on the inside. I wonder what's going to be popping up in there. And then you have the balloons for a happy birthday. How adorable is this kit? Then you've got the matching envelopes. And here are the matching envelopes. It's really, really cute. The colors in this are Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple, Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Pink, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. It is adorable. Remember, when you do get the kits, if you are a beginner stamper, you can scan this QR code with your camera on your phone, and it'll take you to the video of how to do this. And also, this right here, sukits.com, you scan the QR code and watch for the detailed instructions on how to do this. So let's get started. The one thing I want you to know, when you have your colored leaflet, you will have instructions on how to put each card together. So card number 1 is the berry. Card number 2 is the birthday with the balloon. And card number 3 is the sun. So one thing that you also need to know is that when you are putting this card kit together, you can go ahead and get all of your ingredients together for this card. So you can see all of this is together. Then you have this one, what you need for this one, and then again, what you need for this card. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first card. And I have already gotten all of my elements ready to go. And so we're going to go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, very proud of you. And then we're going to have a little bit of the lemon lime twist strip behind it. And then you've got the cute, tops of the strawberry. And here's the honeycomb strawberry that we're going to be putting together. So these are sticky back right here, and you're just going to peel those off. But I'm going to show you how to do it first. So the first thing it tells you to do, and remember, you also get some dimensionals, and these are also glue dots, okay? So right here it tells us that on this piece right here, we're going to be adding 3 dimensionals. And then on the very proud of you piece, we're going to be adding 3 glue dots. And then on the leaf parts of the strawberry, you're going to add dimensionals. And then it has one right here where you're going to be adding a dimensional. Okay, so let's put together the front of the card. So I've already folded my card base, and I'm going to take a bone folder just to flatten it out even more. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to add 3 dimensionals, just like it says. All right, and then I'm going to turn over the Very Proud of You, and I'm going to use my glue dots, okay? So these glue dots, I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool that has the pokey tool end, and I'm just going to pull off my glue dot and add it on to the back of the sentiment. Very easy when you have your take your pick tool. You just have to lift these off. These are great for traveling. This kit comes in a nice cardboard box and it's easy to take with you and travel. Okay, then I'm going to add on the back of my leaves for the berry, the smaller one, I'm going to add a dimensional. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off a dimensional, add it there. Then on the bigger one, I'm going to add a dimensional. And then it also shows I need to add a glue dot. So there we go. Okay, now we're ready to put the front of the card together. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and take the backs of the dimensionals off this piece, and I'm going to put it exactly where it shows me to put it on the side right here. So as you can see, I just placed it right here. Then I'm going to add the Very Proud of You right on top of it. So I'm going to take off, and again, using my Take My Pick tool, I'm going to take off the little backings. Makes it so much easier. The Take Your Pick tool has a lot of different uses. It has other attachments for it, but this one is my everyday go-to tool that I'm using every single day. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this, and it looks like it's just up a little bit. There we go, and just like that. All right, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the leafy part. So on the biggest one, I'm going to go ahead and add it to the card. Where did I? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to take off this backing of the dimensional and also take off my glue dot backing. Okay. All right, and then I'm just going to add it right over the top of this strawberry. So that glue dot is pushing down on it, but then I also have the dimensional giving it some lift. I think that's really a cute idea. Then we're going to add this one right on top. So you have sort of like a three-dimensional feel to it. That's it for the front of the card. How easy is that? So the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to add our strawberry. So you're going to peel off both sides. I'm actually going to peel off, and I'm going to do it this way. So I'm peeling off just one side, okay? Then I'm just going to lay it down just like this. I'm actually going to put it just on the edge of the leaf right here. And I'm going to press down. Then I'm going to take this side. And now I'm going to take it and pull it over and push down. And that is it. So we're just going to make sure that it stays. It's glued down. How cute is this? Really, really cute. So here, that's what you have. When you're mailing this, I know it looks like, well, it's going to get smushed in the mail. But I have a suggestion for you. Instead of opening it up the whole way and gluing it down, glue down one side. And then that way, when your recipient gets it, you can just write a little note to push down, and so they can push down to open up the honeycomb image. But isn't that cute? That way it mails flat, so you can just let them know in the card. That gives just an extra way of, so you know that it won't get smushed. So that's it for that card. How simple is that? And then you have the matching envelope. There you go, with just the cute little embellishments. So I'm going to go ahead and put it this way so I have it ready. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get ready for the next card. So we're going to see, oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you that all of the pre-cut sentiments are in English, German, French, and Dutch. I hope that's correct. So I'm pretty sure that's it, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So let's do the balloon one next, okay? So I know that I'm going to need Oh Happy Day, okay? And let's see what other elements I need for this card. We're going to need some of the baker's twine that comes in it. Here it is right here. You get some, and they don't give you very much because you're only using it for this particular card. And then I'll go ahead and get our card front, which is right here. This is our card front. Look how the glossiness of it. And then we're going to need the balloon, the Lost Lagoon balloon. Let's get that out. And so here it is when you open it up. Ta-da! Okay. So let's go ahead. Now we have all of our ingredients, and it will tell me how much I need of the ribbon. So let's put that to the side. I'm going to go ahead, and now we're going to go to number 2. Here we are. And then it shows us. All right. So the first thing that it tells us to do is to open up. Actually, I'd like to do the front of the card first. It shows that it wants us to open up the balloon and put it inside the card, but I think I want to wait until we do that last. So I've already gone ahead and folded this, and I burnished it with the bone folder. Then the next thing we're going to do is we need to add dimensionals, and it says 4 dimensionals to the back of the sentiment piece. There we go. And then it tells you you need 12 inches of the baker's twine, and then you're going to tie it in a knot. So I've got my glass mat here, and I'm going to measure it to 12 inches, the baker's twine, and I'm going to cut. So, and I'll do that for the other 2 cards as well. Then I'm just going to tie a knot. So some people, I'm pretty easy with doing it. So sometimes I like to make 1 loop, wrap around, and then pull the loop. And then you can even out, and you can cut it down if you want to. I know that seems a lot longer. So let's try that again. I'm going to make the loop a little bit more over to this side. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. So that's all right. So we'll trim it a little bit. You can make it as short or as long the tails as you want to on the ribbon. And then it says to add 1 glue dot to the back of it. But let's go ahead and take this off, and we're going to add it to the card. All right. I'm going to add it right about here. Then I'm going to take my take your pick tool, and I'm going to take a glue dot and put it on the ribbon. All right. And then take off the backing. Let's see if that'll, there we go. Take off the backing. Okay. Now we're ready to adhere it to the front, right onto the balloon. Just like that. Okay. And if I want to, I can trim the edge with my paper snips, which is another tool to use. So there you go. How cute is that? Okay, now we're going to open up, and we're going to add the balloon. So like I said, I'm going to add it. So see the fold of the card. I'm going to add the balloon right here at the edge. And so it's right there on top of the bow. And then I'm going to pull off. And this one is even nicer because this is another way that you can do this, is peel it off the backing. Okay. And then this makes it even easier. You're just going to fold it over. Fold it over. There you go. And there. And now, how cute is that? So cute. Really, really cute. Just a little surprise for the person that you're sending this wonderful, beautiful birthday card to. And here's the matching envelope. So that can go in there like this. So it is a little thick right there, but it's okay. All right, so that's the second card. And then the last card is the rainbow card. So we're going to go ahead and get all of our ingredients for that. And we need You Did It and the congratulations. So we're going to find that. So here's You Did It. I'm going to keep that. And if you are using, you could use these other pieces and have a stamped sentiment and use the other side if you wanted to make some other cards. So don't throw everything away, even though it's not in your language. Okay, and then the congrats. Okay, so there we go. So we have the congrats and You Did It. And then this time, because if I look at the card, I'm going to need the sun, but if I look at the instructions on the card, I'm going to need that ray of sunshine right there. So I have my ray of sunshine right here, okay? And then I'm going to get out of my bag of all the honeycombs is my sun. Okay, so it tells us that we need to add two glue dots right here on the front of this part, not on the back, but on the front. So I'm going to take one and add one there. Whoops. There we go. So add one there. And then I'm going to take another one and add one there. Okay. Then you can pull those off. There we go. Pull them off. Okay. All right. And then you're going to put it with right underneath the congrats. So there. How cute is that? Then you're going to turn it over and then you're going to add dimensionals. But if you notice right here, there's 3 dimensionals and you're going to cut those in half. So one of the things that I like to do with the paper snips, so sometimes I'm just going to go ahead and cut just right here because we need 3, right? So see how I cut them in half? So that just makes it easier to add them and add it to the very end so you don't see any of the dimensional when you're adding it to your card. And there. And here. There you go. And here. Okay. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one here, one there, one here, and one here. Then on the You Did It, you need 2 dimensionals. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off all of our pieces. Okay. And now we're ready to adhere it to the front of the card. So it's going to go right over the cloud a little bit, and then our rays of sunshine, and then You Did It goes right underneath the congrats part. So that's why, there, and do it right there. How awesome is that? Great. Now, just like we did with the birthday, with the balloon one, we're going to adhere our sun. So we're going to go ahead, and this is how it will open up, but we're going to go ahead and peel off one side, and we're going to stick it right about the middle, but I'm not going to put it right on top of the crease. I'm just going to put it to the side of the crease. And then I'm going to peel off the other side. There we go. And then fold over the rest of the card and adhere it. And watch what happens. Congrats, you did it. That is so cute. I think they are adorable. So that's it. How long did that take us? Not very long. It's a great way, if you are a beginner stamper, just to have a few tools on hand, your paper snips and take your pick tool, and you just use those two. And they're so great because if you're new to beginning stamping, these are a great way to get your hands wet and just to get an idea of what this is all about. It's a great way to get friends together. I think it's just adorable. So I'm going to show the 3 cards again, okay? So here we've got the congrats. And here we have the oh happy day for birthday. And then you have the one that's with the berry, very proud of you. So those are the 3 cards. I really hope you like those. As I said, they are going to be coming out under Kits Collection. If you were to go to my website at lizziestamps.stampinup.net and you go to shop now and scroll down to Kits Collection, and you will find them there. There are lots of kits that you can get involved with. Some do have some simple stamping. Some don't have any stamping at all. So if you really want to get something and just try it for yourself, this is a great kit to get started with. So I hope you really enjoyed that, and happy stamping.